Hi, I want to give you some reasons to run for office, whether or not you can win the seat you're going to run for. My name is Randy. I ran for Colorado State Senate in a district that was going to be unwinnable the first time and maybe even the second time around. So let me give you some reasons to do this. You're going to get to know your community better. You will look at so many maps. You will understand down to the addresses, what's in your district, who's in your district, and the demographics, infrastructures, buildings, what areas have resources and what areas don't, because you will be mapping those districts, those areas, those streets, walking them, meeting people in them, going to businesses. You will get to know your community so well. All right. 2, people need to hear from you. They need to hear your experience. They need to hear your voice. They need to hear what you know. You already represent people just by being you, because there are people who have had experiences like you, similar to you, knowledge that you have or don't have. We need to hear your voice. And running for office is a great reason to share your voice and do it. Okay, 3, you're going to gain skills. Totally worth it for the skills you're going to gain, just for you. Personal skills. It's awesome. So speaking skills. Very beginning, you're probably going to be a little terrified unless speaking, engagements and speaking publicly is something that you're used to. And by the end of it, you'll feel so much more confident. So running for office is a great reason to push you into those things that you want to do better, like public speaking or fundraising, organizing, meeting people, talking to new people. Running for office is a great excuse to learn those things, and you will. You will get better and you will get experience. I said fundraising with those skills. That's a big one. You're going to love what happens to you as you push through the discomfort of so many key pieces of being in power, leadership, government. You can do this. Okay, 4, organizing the community is a really important reason to run, especially if you're running in an area where maybe you can't win and maybe can't win for a while. Then it's important that you start running so that you organize the community. You find your volunteers, you're connecting with voters, you're finding, if someone hasn't run in an area, or at least someone of your party hasn't run in an area, then, we don't necessarily know if all the addresses and phone numbers are still correct for a lot of people. Getting through those call logs will help to update a lot of that information so that the next time you run or the next candidate runs, all of that is already put together better. You will also organize volunteers, get people engaged that hadn't been before. It's really important to inspire, motivate, organize, and connect with your community, and running for office is a great way to do that. Okay, 5, the people you'll meet. It's totally worth it for so many of the people you'll meet. Sure, there's a few, I had some not nice terms to say. Sure, there's a few jerks you're going to run into, but overall, you're going to be so surprised by the conversations you have with voters, with people in your community, with neighbors and people in neighborhoods near you. And many of them won't be of your party, and you're still going to have good conversations with them. It's the people you meet that's one of the great reasons to run. The people you'll inspire is another great reason. And some of them you'll know about, and some of them will really boost you and your confidence while you're running. But many of the people you inspire, you won't even know that you've done it. And that's a reason to run. Someone else is going to see you doing this. Someone else is going to be reminded of themselves in what they see in you. And they're going to feel as though maybe they could try this too. And so a reason to run is not just who you'll inspire that you know about, but who you'll inspire that you don't know about. Okay, 7, you do make a difference. Whether you win or not, whether you run an incredible campaign and fundraise as much money as you wanted and earn as many votes as you wanted, you're still going to make a difference. Raising your voice and talking about the issues that you know about and your experiences in life, and the inspiring of people, the connecting and bringing people together around a topic or a candidate like you and your campaign, you will make a difference just by running. And a great example that I used when I was thinking about running for office was I saw how much Bernie Sanders had shifted the dialogue of our country regarding healthcare and things like Medicare for All, and he never even won. He never won the 2 times that he ran, and yet in just that first 2016 election, he shifted our dialogue dramatically in this country just by running. Not by winning, by running. So you make a difference just by talking about a topic or just by being you and running. You make a difference. And the last one I have here for now, and there's still a lot more reasons to run, and I'm sure you can add more, but it's really rewarding hard work. So you put in as much into it as you can. If you want to run, you know, an amazing campaign and truly try to win, you've got to run a tough, great campaign and have lots of volunteers and support. But overall and ultimately, no matter what happens, it's really rewarding work. And that's some of the reasons above, you know, that I mentioned are reasons why it's rewarding. But you get personal gain, community gain, you see the progress of the whole, and you see the progress of the one. You see your own progress and the growth of the volunteers that are with you, how far they come in their own confidence and knowledge of what to do. Well, there's another reason to run. I'm going to add number 9. You give other people the chance to gain experience. And that's one reason why I ran, is I was newer to politics, and the circles that I was in had no political experience for the most part. And I knew that if I ran for office, I would pull a number of those people I knew, friends and acquaintances and family, into politics by volunteering for my campaign. And they would become engaged in their government and shaping it the way they want to see it. So there's my number 9. So there's so many reasons, as you can see, as you've heard, for running for office. And if you're thinking about it, I highly encourage you to do so. Get involved with your local party. Find a candidate who's running who you can support and volunteer with. Even if they're not your ideal perfect candidate, there's no such thing. Pick the bus that's going closest to where you want to go. It's not a marriage. You're just picking a bus. And find someone, volunteer, gain experience, and then run yourself. Good luck.